Hello and welcome to New Parents in Training. So today I am going to compare 3 different swings at 3 different price points. First one on the far left is the Graco Slim Space Compact Swing. In the center is the Munchkin Swing, and on the right is the 4moms mamaRoo multi-motion baby swings. In terms of pricing, the Graco comes in at $89, Munchkin is at $179, and 4moms at $299 at the time of filming. Now I will put all the product information down in the description below so you can go check them out. And I also have done individual review of all 3 of them on separate videos. I'll link them on top so you can go see them as well. In terms of safety, Graco has a 5-point harness which also can turn into a 3-point harness and can support baby up to 25 pounds. For the Munchkin, it has a 3-point harness and can support baby up to 20 pounds. For the 4moms, it also has a 5-point harness that can turn into a 3-point harness and can support a baby up to 25 pounds. All 3 machines can support a baby up to 9 months in terms of age, or if the baby able to climb out by themselves, whichever comes first. In terms of assembly, Munchkin is the easiest to install of the 3. It mainly consists of the top and the bottom base. So all you need to do is just connect those 2. The second easiest will be the 4moms. It also has fewer parts, but a little bit more than the Munchkin itself. The worst is the Graco. Graco does take a bit of time to follow the instruction that they provided in order for you to assemble the whole machine itself. In terms of maintenance and cleaning, the easiest will be 4moms. The baby seat can be easily taken out via the zipper. Once you unzip it, you can machine wash the whole entire thing along with the harness themselves. And the rest of the machine, you can just wipe it down with a damp cloth. And followed by the Graco. The Graco, you can also wash the baby seat, but it does require a bit of disassemble the seat from the swing itself in order for you to take out the seat cover. Now the worst one is the Munchkin. The Munchkin, you can only wash the seat cover, not the mesh. So if your baby spill or throw up in the swing, then the only way that you can clean up is only by wiping down the mesh. Let's now talk about the control. As far as for Graco, it only has 1 dial on top where you can adjust the speed itself, and that's it. And to power the machine, you have to use 4D batteries to power it. It has no electrical outlet, and there is no timer for the swing. And the way that this swing works is moving front to back. Now for the Munchkin, it has 2 ways of controlling it. One is via the control panel on the swing itself, or you can use the remote control. I found it much easier to control everything via the remote control because it's more precise. The touch panel, it can be kind of hit and miss every now and then. The swing moves from left to right, and via the control, you can control the speed of the swing. There are 5 levels for you to choose from, and there is a timer. The timer you can set for 8 minutes, 15, or 30 minutes. It has a total of 12 songs or sounds on the machine itself. It ranges from sounds such as ocean, white noise, rain, heartbeat, or songs that's from Bach or Beethoven. Now, if you don't like what the machine has offered, you can always stream music via the Bluetooth on your mobile device to the swing itself.
Exactly sure why. Maybe it's the whole car concept that you really like, enjoy, so you want to preserve it as long as possible. So the first gameplay,
it will give you more choices to choose from of what to play to your kid. As far as for the 4moms has even greater control for the user. You can actually make the seat lying down or sitting upward. So there are 2 different positions for the baby to lay down. Aside from that, you will have multiple different ways of controlling it, either via the control panel on the swing or via the app that they provided. So this is the only swing that provides you with an app control. It has 5 different motions and 5 different speed for each movement. It has 4 different sounds that you can choose from, and each one of them has 4 different level of volume that you can control. If you don't like any of the sounds that they provided, of course you can control it via your Bluetooth on your mobile device to stream whichever music or sounds that you would like to play to your kid. With the app, you're able to set a timer for this particular swing as well. It has a function called Find Your Route. with that function, you can use the app to find the movement that you rock your kid, and the app will find whichever corresponding movement that it has to mimic your movement of rocking your kid. Lastly, as far as for storage, Graco and Munchkin are the easiest to store. Graco, you can just fold it up. The whole thing will become very slim for you to store it under the bed. And so is the Munchkin. Munchkin, all you have to do is separate the top and the base, and then you can actually set it flat and put it under the bed as well. But as far as for the 4moms, it's still very bulky once you take it apart. So for storage, you do need to have a certain space to carve up inside your house to store this 4moms. Now lastly, let's talk about which one you should get. In my own opinion, after we have used all three of them for the past few months, the machine I find really great is the Graco and the 4moms. Now for Graco, if you're on a budget, Graco is actually a really good way to go about with it because the price point is very cheap compared to the other two. And also it's easy to wash and store. Now granted, it doesn't have any of the music function or timer on it, but really for swing, you just want to keep your kid occupied for the time being. It's not a place for you to have your kid sleeping in there. And as far as for the sound, because the way that the machine works, it does produce motor noise. So that kind of acts as if it has a white noise coming out from the machine. Now if money is no issue, then I would suggest you to get the 4moms. The 4moms is the only machine here that has an app to control it, and not only that, it has a lot of different type of motion and speed you can do. So there are a lot of adjustability when you are putting your baby in there. Not only so, this is the only one of the three that you can actually adjust the sitting position as well. It's super easy to clean. Now the downside are that the fat is most expensive of the three, coming in almost $300. And also, if you want to store this after you're done using it, it will take up some space because how bulky it is. As far as for the Munchkin, I would say just skip it. If you're on a budget, go with the Graco, right? If money is no issue, go with the 4moms because that's the best. Now the Munchkin, though, really is just kind of in between. One of the major downside of it is it's just going to be hard to clean. If your kid throw up, you cannot actually wash everything on the machine. The only thing you can take out is just the cushion cover. That means you're going to take a while for you to clean up if your kid make a mess inside the swing. So anyway, this is my comparison between all three of these swings. If you have any questions, comment down below. Until next time, bye.